Welcome back, everyone, to the Sports Minorities Podcast, your home for not-so-expert analysis, plenty of shit talk meeting where all of us still have a job at this point. I'm your host, JC, your resident Titans fan and fantasy football champion. Joining me this week, we got...
I am Chicken Wing, resident Niners fan, your 3-peat champion. You're welcome.
I want to remind our 7 viewers that this is an asterisk because Phil missed an entire week. So it's not an actual win. It's like the teacher died on the airplane and the substitute showed up. So, man. Oh, I'm Nori. I miss you guys.
Yeah, I miss you too.
This is DJ. Bang Bang Seahawks gang.
That's fine. Win's a win. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I agree. That's
bored
why y'all speaking.
I'm just getting bored of beating y'all. This is what it feels like, Nori, when you beat me a lot in Soul Calibur. I see why you get bored now. Jeez.
Oh, boy.
Well, when I won, actually beat people, I didn't hope nobody else showed up.
I mean, it is what it is,
Yeah, it's very different. I agree.
Basically, what you're saying, Mike, is you suck at SoCal. That's why he keeps beating you.
That's what I heard. Sucks at Smash Brothers, too. All right.
Yeah. Facts.
Very, very debatable.
Yeah. Rob, is it here?
You know what it is?
What?
You know what it is? This is Chicken Wing being proud of the NBA Cup. That's all this is.
Hey.
And I'm a Knicks
Says
fan.
the guy whose team won the NBA Cup.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Crazy that you would say that.
Hey,
That's how you know you're not used to winning.
So.
That's how you know you're not used to winning, is you just take anything. You should have more standards for yourself. You should be like, I won twice in a year. I won twice in a row. I know what winning feels like. I wouldn't settle for a substitute teacher third, but not everybody's
right.
mean. It's all good.
You're right. I wouldn't settle for twice. That's why I won 3 times. You're welcome.
All right. Well, Rob, pretty sure he might have fallen asleep on us over there. Phil is potentially still drunk. Yeah, as Jags finally for once didn't blow it against the Titans to close the season out here. And then Boom, we heard from him here and there. We don't know if we got to get a welfare check. Obviously, Carolina fan, so he's happy they got in with a losing record. But he does live in Baltimore, and as he's told us, how the Ravens go, the city of Baltimore goes. So it's definitely the wire right now. And everyone pray for Boom's safety. But
definitely went wide right. You're right.
Jesus Christ.
Using witness protection right now. Not sitting out there.
Oh, yeah. All because Justin Tucker was a bit of a creep over the summer. Yeah. Anyway, we'll recap how Week 18 went for us. The final standings, lay those out. While we're recording this, there's about 3.5 minutes left in the Fiesta Bowl. Miami is up by 5. Ole Miss, as I'm saying that, just scored a touchdown. Holy shit. And they are probably going to go for 2 to get up by 3 here. So,
you're welcome.
Yep. And then we will make our full NFL bracket predictions, picking the entire bracket, kind of going from there. I think we'll throw that on there as well. All right, so Week 18, how do we do? Let's see here. DJ, Phil, and myself went 10-6. Rob and Boom 9-7. Chicken Wing pulled the Dallas Cowboys and went 8-8. Although they didn't go 8-8 this year. And then Nori officially 4-12. I guess missed his picks on the first half of the week. So,
correction, I pulled the Rams. I pulled the St. Louis Rams.
Okay, whatever.
Wow.
2-point conversion is good. The Rebels are up by 3 now with a little over 3 minutes left. So.
What a good game.
It has been a great game. I love this. So, all right. So, DJ, we'll start with you. Regret surprises on Week 18 and really on the season as a whole. Let me just go and announce this before you do that. Well, you know what? Let's do this first, and then we'll announce the overall winner. Go for it. So,
for the week, I won't even say it was a surprise. It's just exciting to watch it. The NFC South and the cinema that we got to deal with when it comes to the NFC South. You've got 2 teams playing each other in the Bucs and the Panthers, and the Bucs get the win So outside looking in, you're thinking, okay, well the Bucks get the division because they got the win. Nope, that's not how this works. Atlanta plays the Saints, and the winner of that is going to determine who goes to the playoffs, the Bucks or the Panthers. So the Panthers lose the last game of the season and then win the division.
Yep.
It's just craziness. Man, the Niners only putting up 3 points was surprising to me. Just 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, yeah, it was last week. They put up 42. Then they came up against a real defense and put up 3. So hopefully that's things to come when they play in the playoffs. That would be great. I don't know, man. This season's kind of been up and down. I mean, the Chiefs aren't in the playoffs. That was surprising. I'm happy about it for sure, but them not being in is a shocker, especially with them, having the refs in their back pocket most of the time.
Yep.
But we might have a new NFL darling. It might be Josh Allen. So who knows? The Bills may win the Super Bowl. Might get some extra flags to go on their way. We'll see. The Bears are killing it. That's also a surprise. They've gone from being garbage to being one of the best teams in the NFC. Didn't see that coming. Man, somehow the Steelers got into the playoffs. Up and down season, topsy-turvy. They look good, they don't look good, they don't look good, then they do look good, but they managed to beat the Ravens to get in the playoffs. So congratulations to Aaron Rodgers. Once again, have wind your way to the playoffs. Impressive. Congrats. Man, that's about it. That's what I got.
All right. In regards to Week 18, I only regret not changing my pick to Washington after I found out Philadelphia was sitting everybody. And they said, screw it, we're good with the 3 seed. That's my only regret. Had I known Dallas was going to treat this like a preseason game, I might have switched to the Giants. But, yeah, I did not expect them to pretty much sit all their starters after, the second quarter. So, still, I think another big surprise for me is that, surprising but not somewhat surprising, is the fact that the Chiefs, after Mahomes went down with an injury, I don't think they won a single game after that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, yeah. Congrats to the Raiders for locking up the number 1 pick and potentially beating the Chiefs in Travis Kelce's final game for the Chiefs as well, potentially. Nothing official yet, but seems to be all the rage. Everyone's thinking that is it for Travis Kelce's NFL career. So, but yeah. Wild stuff. It's weird that the Chiefs finished the season on a 6-game losing streak. Craziness. So
makes me happy.
All right. Let's see here. Chicken Wing, your thoughts on the week?
It was absolute cinema. Every game.
Calm down.
It was.
You were sweating though, boy.
Hey.
Let me tell you.
What are you talking about?
You were sweating.
Nah.
You were. It was getting closer at
confidence.
The end.
Nah. Once I saw all the picks, I was like, oh, y'all picked the same thing I did. Fuck all y'all. And then, there you go. Perfect. The only surprise, I should say, is how well the Colts performed against the Texans, especially against that defense. That was my only surprise. I was not surprised by the San Francisco game because I expected it to be a low-scoring game because it's always a low-scoring game with Seattle for some weird fucking reason. Everybody hypes up Sam Darnold like he's the savior. He's not. It's that defense. It's always been that defense, minus the Rams. They seem to shit the bed with the Rams. But no, I wasn't surprised by the game after all. I mean, DJ hit the nail on the head. I mean, they played a fucking actual defense. And then without Trent Williams and then without Ricky Pierce, I was like, oh, okay, cool. So just, you're going to say this is the most important game, but you don't have the most important pieces in your team. Make it make sense. I don't get it. And the Giants, for fuck's sakes, man. Nori, Jesus Christ. Why win and fuck up a draft pick? Answer that for me, please.
Don't get me fucking started. They can't win when they're supposed to. They can't lose when they're supposed to. It's fucking crazy.
I know I made the
This is 3 years in a row. Not once, not twice. This
Yeah.
is 3 actual years in a row we gave away the number 1 pick.
like, yes, I made the joke a couple weeks ago about the Giants, fucking it up for you, and then winning the game they have no business winning, which is the Raiders, and then they just kept it going. Like, okay, what are you playing for? Who fucking cares? Play for your draft pick? Nope, not at all. It's just
no, that 1936 Giants pride, which doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah,
wild to me. I don't.
But honestly, it's a fucking miracle that we're still picking fifth. There'll be a couple of quarterbacks taken off the board. We'll get an impact player, or we'll trade down. So it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
But no,
I'm pretty sure the Titans and the Giants are not looking for a quarterback. I wouldn't say so.
No,
I was next to the Titans definitely not. No.
Yeah. So,
but you don't think Jackson Dark's he's gonna make it past 3 years?
We have a ton of needs, so like I'm not terribly worried about the first pick. I'd honestly rather them trade down, to be honest. There's no one player that like, oh my god, we have to get him at fifth. Trade down.
Yeah, it's going to depend on how the combine comes out, because I know the Titans will be looking for more of like a receiver, running back potentially, maybe a offensive lineman to help better protect Cam Ward.
Yeah, if there's what do you pick 2? 3?
We picked 4th, I want to say.
Do you have a stud left tackle?
Not really. That's what we're going to need.
Get that.
Mostly. Yeah.
That way Cam Ward doesn't die,
There's a lot of needs for the Titans, and so it's those first 3 rounds are going to be key for the future of the team. So
that's why I should trade down. You already have your quarterback.
Yeah,
it's a good problem to have.
So yeah, so that's going to see the needs on that one. Now overall on this season for our overall picks, Nori and Boom finished tied for 6th with 150 correct picks.
What a scrub.
Yeah. Phil, 166, finished 5th. DJ and myself finished tied for 3rd with 168. Rob in 2nd with 170. This is why Chicken Wing was sweating. He had 170, and Chicken Wing wins by 171 correct picks. But my problem with you, Chicken Wing, not that you won, congrats. You were our last hope to make sure at least one of us didn't have 100 losses, 100 incorrect picks. And because, you just couldn't do that. All of us had to have over 100 incorrect picks because you couldn't hold them on the fort. So, way to go, Chicken.
Wait.
So you're a goddamn failure. That's what I heard.
Wait. Run that by me again.
You finished 171, 101. You are our last hope to be the only person of us to not have 100 incorrect picks on the season. And you screwed that up. So, thanks a lot. Yeah.
Okay. I got you. Yeah. I heard that backwards. Okay, I was like, everybody got 100 losses, but okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So, no, you just couldn't, but it is what it is. But yeah. So, congrats. Yes, Chicken Wing wins the Sports Minorities picks for the week, or the season. So, yes. Congrats and yada yada yada, all that fun stuff. So. But,
I didn't sweat. I didn't put 3 buckets of sweat outside of the backyard because I hated all of you.
Lies.
Fuck you. Okay, so I was all right. That morning game was just like fuck me. I got all these wrong picks. JC's gonna catch me and fucking win out of nowhere. And I looked at the picks and I was like, oh, they're all the same picks as me. Yeah. Fuck you, bitch.
There's no point. There's no point in getting mad at Chicken Wing. This is Phil's fault.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I told Phil.
100%. Yeah, this doesn't do nothing to do with Chicken Wing. He just showed up. No. Phil was convincingly in first place all year.
Yep. Well, it's in the rules. You got to remember your picks.
Thanks, Phil.
Anyway.
Thanks, Phil.
All right. So yes, the playoff bracket is set. We'll make our full playoff predictions later on. On the NFC side, Seattle has the 1 seed. The wild card games this weekend are Carolina at 8 and 9. Excuse me, 8 and 9, winning the division. Nobody wanted to win. They'll host the Rams. Mm-hmm. Chicago wins the AFC North. They will host the AFC North rival Green Bay, and the Eagles, for the first time in forever, repeat as NFC East champions, and they'll host the 49ers. On the AFC side of things, Denver gets the number 1 overall seed. Pittsburgh, the 4 seed, will host the Texans. The Patriots, the 2 seed, will host the Chargers. And the Jags at the 3 seed will host the Bills. So, interestingly enough, the tiebreaker, we talked about the NFL tiebreakers and this and that. They had to actually go to the 4th tiebreaker to determine who would be the number 1 overall seed in the AFC. So I don't know if you guys knew this. Yep, Denver and New England both finished 14-3. So the next tiebreaker is head-to-head. Well, they didn't play. So the next tiebreaker is conference record. They both went 9-3. So then they go to the 4th tiebreaker, which is win percentage in common games. They look at their common opponents. And the Broncos, I believe, were 6-0. And the common opponents, and New England was 5-1. Can you guess what that one loss was that cost New England?
Fucking Raiders.
It was the Raiders. Week 1. That's correct.
Yeah.
The 3-win Raiders at that. You're welcome.
That's crazy.
So the Raiders, Christ, of all things, not only get the number 1 overall pick, they beat the Chiefs on their last game of the year, and Tuck rule revenge, keep the Patriots from getting the number 1 overall seed. So, moral victories. It's always about moral victories. So, yeah.
Yes.
Congrats to Raider Nation out there. 100%. For that, so,
welcome.
Let's see here. About a little over a minute left. Miami's driving, 2nd and 10, still down 3. Oh, boy. They're already in field goal range.
Come on, Miami.
Oh, gosh. Just throwing that away. Okay.
Yeah.
On the NFL side, we have a lot of coaching vacancies. As we know, Tennessee and the Giants fire their coaches in the season. And then, postseason, Black Monday hit. Arizona, Cleveland, Vegas, Atlanta opened up some openings. Then John Harbaugh gets fired in Baltimore. And breaking news today, Mike McDonald finally fired in Miami. Which I'm surprised.
Right?
Yeah. So, I think the one that surprised me the most was Atlanta because they were coming along pretty strong at the end of the season.
That was crazy to fire them. That was crazy to fire Morris. I don't understand.
I don't get it. So, I think they fired the GM too, right?
They expected.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
They just expected a miracle. It's like, oh, you're gonna come in, and you're gonna take care of this whole team when your team is like not even that great.
He's got no quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
who the fuck's winning the division with Kirk Cousins?
Well, once Penix Jr. went out, yeah, that's true. So, I mean,
honestly, it's a fucking miracle that they weren't like 4-12.
Exactly.
I think it coached his ass off.
Especially at the end, they had it going. They were getting hot, so it's like, hey, you can build on that, but nope.
He's gonna get another opportunity somewhere else. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the Titans kick the tires because that's kind of crazy.
Well, I know the Titans are looking at the GM the Falcons fired too, potentially. So
just take them both. Yeah, take them both.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Very good chance. Very good chance. So, of those coaching vacancies, we got Tennessee, Giants, Arizona, Cleveland, Vegas, Atlanta, Baltimore, Miami. Which one do you think is probably the best situation for any coach going in?
I think Giants, honestly. Every coach around the league is, raving about Dart. Ex-players are raving about Dart. We have a defense that's getting better and better, talent-wise. Neighbors is coming back. Scat's coming back. The market. I mean, we're finally fucking marketable. 2 years ago, no, nobody wanted to come, and I wouldn't blame them. But now, I think we're barely ahead of the Ravens, and the Ravens actually have more talent.
Which is surprising to see because it's like, God, the Ravens are not that far removed from the playoffs, and with the amount of stars they have, I think it's just age. Who knows? So,
I think it's age and just I don't know, but I think I'd be happy. Well, I'll wait till my turn, but yeah.
No, go for it.
I think
Keep
it's
going.
Giants.
We don't really have a turn, just go for it. So, yeah.
I think the Titans would probably be third, only because they have a quarterback, and that's barely above the Raiders who don't have one, but they have a lot of cap space. And Miami, minus no income tax, why?
Because Quinn Ewers isn't looking too bad, honestly. Like, obviously, that franchise is going to move on from Tua. You got a young quarterback in Quinn Ewers. You got someone you can build. I mean, let's be honest. Most of these are rebuilding situations, right? Miami's potentially a rebuild. Do you know Tennessee's still a rebuild? Arizona at this point's a rebuild. Cleveland, you can kind of argue is a rebuild. I mean, but at least you get Shador Sanders there. Vegas obviously isn't a rebuild. Now, granted, you guys recall who the last time the Raiders had the number one pick? Who that number one pick was?
Jamarcus fucking Russell.
Yes. So, if you come in as the head coach of the Raiders, my God, you better hope to God. And who was the coach of the Raiders at the time? Does anybody know?
Not Gruden, right?
No.
No, don't say Josh. No, can't be Josh McDaniels.
No.
He was too young. It was somebody incompetent. I remember being a good coach.
One of his.
All right. I hear somebody smacking the keyboard. Yeah, Google that shit.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
Google
exactly.
the fuck out that shit. Hell yeah. Do it.
I saw this and I want to make sure.
I'm
correct. I know what it is. And y'all gonna laugh when you find out who it is. So
I'm like that they picked Jamarcus Russell over Calvin Johnson.
Yep.
So I told my Raiders friend that I said I hope you do that again.
I will say this: whoever the coach was did not want to draft Jamarcus. He wanted Calvin Johnson, but he was overridden by Al Davis of all people.
Oh, how'd that work out, Al Davis?
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't it that one coach that Al Davis was like, "Get the fuck out! I'm tired of you."
I mean, ultimately it came down to that. Yeah. So
just tell us.
No, yeah.
Lane Kiffin was the
That's
coach.
right. 'Cause I saw a segment about that shit. Like, I know that. Yeah, Al Davis was like, he went on television, like, yeah, we're go ahead and move on with him. And Lane was like, oh, okay, cool. I guess I'm fucking fired.
Yeah, that's pretty much. So.
News to me, shit.
I mean, the only worst firing for Lane Kiffin's career was being left at the tarmac in L.A. with SC, pretty much. So, I mean, yeah.
I watched a segment about that, like, at work yesterday, and I was like, that's fucked up. And that's funny that we're talking about him tonight.
Yeah. Yes,
Damn.
The high-profile coach that he's been everywhere, just got the job at LSU, and his Ole Miss Rebels, if they win this, he's getting another bonus on his playoff bonus here. So, but Carson Beck's, the white quarterback is running touchdown Hurricanes. Holy cow!
Wow. 18 seconds
left. Yes. Oh my God! Show Michael Irvin. He's probably going fucking nuts right now.
Michael Irvin, somebody needs to make sure 911 is ready because Michael Irvin, I think he's gonna have a stroke or some shit. He goes so nuts, sweating all over the place.
Oh,
I love Michael Irvin, but he needs to be careful. He's not 30 anymore, 25 anymore. That's over with.
He's not filming the longest yard anymore.
Yeah,
I hear
you.
you.
He's not. Yeah. Facts, bro.
But we're talking about the Raiders, and I feel like I know they have the number one overall pick. I don't think any coach would want to go there because they only gave Pete Carroll 1 year. Like, really?
Yeah. So here's why. A coach will have, not that the coach really does this, but $100 million in cap space, and you get to put your own stamp on it, and you get to trade Geno Smith.
Yeah,
I mean,
but it's Al Davis though.
Mark Davis, not Al Davis.
Al Davis is very
Mark
good.
Davis.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, not.
But I mean, Mark Davis isn't much better. Like he's gone through how many coaches in the last few years? Like he gives them 1 year out. You know, it's the same thing. Carolina was doing.
Hold on. So you guys are helping my point. Why would they not want to go to the Raiders? Because you go there a year and you still get paid your whole contract. They're still paying the last 5 coaches.
That's true. Yeah.
I'd love to go there. Get a fucking vacation.
Oh man. So yeah, it's wild. Obviously, yeah, the Raiders probably taking a quarterback. Arizona taking a quarterback. Pretty sure. Let's see who else would be taking a quarterback. Of the top picks, let's see here.
The Jets, Raiders,
Jets for sure. Yeah.
Arizona Saints are going to roll with who they have. They said Raiders. We just did the Raiders. Miami has to take quarterback.
Potentially, I mean, unless they want to ride with Quinn Ewers, but they could take another one. I could see that, but they're further down the line in the draft. Yeah,
they got to get rid of Tua. Tua.
I'm sure they're going to move Tua. Yeah, but
let Tua go somewhere else. Send Tua to the Jets. It'd be funny.
It would be funny.
Yeah.
Give him a fresh start.
Obviously, my Titans are on that coaching list. I would love Harbaugh. I would love Stefanski. Would love the Falcons coach. Those are all great candidates. So
But you ain't get Harbaugh Stefanski. Get out of here.
I wouldn't mind it. There's a good chance, but I'm just shocked Harbaugh got let go. I mean,
I wouldn't mind Salma Hayek. That doesn't matter what I mind.
So see where this goes. Although it's not promising. 3 years ago, it's not promising when the Titans are interviewing Jason Garrett of all people. I'm like, really?
That's what I'm worried about. If you had the roster 3 years ago when you had Derrick Henry, AJ Brown, I mean, your roster spot is way more attractive.
Yeah. Now you're trying to bring in a coach that's wanted to build up a brand new talent. That's going to be the wild card on this one. Trying to find a coach motivated to do that. So, yeah.
I think you're honestly going to have to take a chance on another coordinator. If you could somehow, as a consolation prize, because I would like him myself, is Cliff Kingsbury.
I knew you were going to say that.
I will die on this hill that he's fucking great. I really like him. I'm a huge fan of him.
I've heard he's been getting potential interviews.
Murray looked good.
I've heard he's been getting interview requests. I'm trying to remember what team he's a coordinator with right now.
The Giants are one of them. We're interviewing him next week.
So,
but does he like where he's at though?
No, buddy, he left.
Isn't he with the Commanders right now as an OC?
Okay, so you're not caught up. So today or yesterday, him and Quinn mutually parted ways. No, it was yesterday.
I missed that. I didn't see that
either. No, I definitely missed that.
Yeah.
So the defensive coordinator actually got fired, but then it was a mutual parting of him and Kingsbury.
So a lot of coordinators on the move in the NFC East because the Cowboys also fired Eberflus. So
to the surprise of
Kingsbury.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know what? Speaking of Dallas, okay, I have to ask DJ this. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Is this the same go around as last time where Jerry's going to fire everybody else but the head coach, and then the head coach is left to blame? Oh, well, you know what? I guess you're fucking fired too. Like, are we seeing the same thing again?
You can't do that because just fired the head coach.
Yeah, so the head coach just got fired, so you're not going to be able to do that. DC should have been gone, so I'm perfectly fine with that. But no,
I thought it was Schottenheimer that was the head coach.
Yeah, Schottenheimer is the head coach. This is first year. This is first year, yeah.
Yeah, this is first year. They're not the Raiders. They're not going to let it go in 1 year. Yeah.
No. But what I'm saying is like because wasn't what's his name the OC? Oh, I'm sorry, the DC for Dallas.
Eberflus was yes, and Jerry Jones brought him in, and now he's basically.
Oh, I know he's thinking of. I know he's thinking of.
What are you doing?
Last year, Mike Zimmer was under McCarthy. Mike Zimmer got fired first. Then McCarthy parted ways with him. Then they got Schottenheimer, and he got Eberflus, which is hilarious. So
right.
So you're thinking he's trying to force him out so he can get Harbaugh? Is that what you're thinking? So
no. I'm thinking like for the next few years, again, Dallas fans are gonna be in misery because he's gonna fire everybody else but the fucking main culprit, which is the head coach. So that's where I'm getting at.
I don't know that that's true because Schottenheimer.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if that's true. So Schottenheimer is actually trying to change the culture, which other head coaches weren't doing. Jason Garrett was just clapping a lot. He wasn't changing the culture. McCarthy
true too.
would write things down a lot. He'd walk around.
He doesn't really his NFL.
Passion. Yeah. He didn't show any energy. He didn't do anything like that. He would basically just, I'm here. I'm McCarthy. I'm the head coach. That's pretty much what he would do. So there was no change. Schottenheimer is actually the culture. Schottenheimer is actually
Hail Mary to the end zone. Incomplete. Canes win. Or
he's holding CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens out of the game for the first quarter, first series, whatever it is. So there's actually punishment when people are late to practice or late to the team bus. Those two missed the team bus, which is the reason why they were held out of the game. So there's punishment. McCarthy wasn't punishing anybody, and neither was Garrett. They could do whatever they wanted. So the way I look at it, Jerry's going to keep Schottenheimer there as long as he can win games.
They need a strong defensive coordinator,
games,
and they're fine.
And yes, they do. And they need a strong defensive coordinator. Eberflus is trash. That's why he's gone.
Got you. Okay.
So there you go. There's your answer.
Guys, the Miami Hurricanes are going to be playing for a national championship in their home stadium.
Yeah, I got to tell you, JC,
Yeah,
they definitely they could have thrown a flag. They absolutely could have flagged that as pass interference. Dude
They
was
could have,
grabbing
but
hands.
it's so rare that they do that on
time.
a Hail Mary. It's really rare they do that. So
I know they're not going to. I'm
Yeah.
just saying they could have.
I'm just saying, if I was a ref and I had money on that game, flags one out. Okay.
it's not
Listen.
the NBA, bro.
I just gotta make the
yeah.
over. You know.
He's got a fistful of
No, he was all over him. Pass interference.
To be
positive
fair,
foul.
they were letting that go. They were letting that go most of the game. So if they were to call it there,
Yeah.
there'd be an uproar.
Yeah, I bet.
But you know what? Maybe in a weird way that makes up for the phantom pass interference call Miami got called for against Ohio State years ago. 2001. So
There's never a bad time to be bad against Ohio State.
yeah.
It's always okay.
All right, so the Canes are in the national championship. They await the winner of tomorrow's Peach Bowl, Oregon and Indiana, an all Big Ten semifinal. The SEC is completely done for the postseason, and Miami, the only ACC representative, not even the ACC champions, they are going to be playing for a national championship in their home stadium. So,
That's the
as the
funny
10
thing.
seed, crazy. So.
So what I'm hearing is Indiana versus Miami. Got it.
That would be storybook, especially because Mendoza is from Miami. So that would just
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So they got to make sure that happens.
You-
I need
get
our penalties on every play. Get him in the championship. I don't give a damn.
you get the Heisman Trophy winner going back to his hometown playing against the Canes. That would be fantastic. So yeah,
Guaranteed
be a
the Rock
wild
will be
game.
there too.
yeah. So
Of course.
and Carson
gonna be
Beck looks like a
involved in-
fucking genius. He transferred out of Georgia to go to Miami after last year, and now he's playing for a national championship. So fantastic stuff. So
Fuck him.
yeah.
Wow.
Fuck that guy. All right. Congratulations, but fuck you, dude.
Yeah, as Longhorn fans were saying "fuck you" when you were playing for the Georgia
Exactly.
Bulldogs. That's basically what it
Yep.
That's
is.
exactly when I said it.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. We couldn't beat it. Fuck him.
Oh Lord. All right. Okay, fantastic stuff. All right, and right on cue, ESPN News is showing 30 for 30 the U. So good timing there, ESPN. Good job. All right. All right. Well, you guys ready to make some full NFL playoff predictions here?
I guess.
All right. So, the schedule for Wildcard Weekend, Saturday afternoon, evening, we get Rams at Panthers on Fox. Rams favored by 10.5. Oh, man. Oh, and then in the night game tomorrow, on Saturday night, is Green Bay at Chicago. That is exclusively on Amazon Prime Video. Green Bay favored by 1.5 on the road. Sunday, the CBS, Fox, NBC triple header. Buffalo at Jacksonville. Buffalo favored by 1.5. San Francisco at Philadelphia. The Eagles favored by 4.5 at home. And Chargers at New England. New England favored by 3.5. And of course, the Monday night playoff game. For once in their history, the Texans are not playing on Sunday at 3:30 in the afternoon. They have at Pittsburgh, favored by 3 points against a team that has not lost on Monday night in forever. We're talking about the Steelers, of course. So, however, before we get to our full playoff bracket predictions, do you guys want to hear what our predictions were preseason for how the playoffs were going to lay out?
Yes.
Okay.
Will remind me.
Chicken wing. You had Green Bay winning the NFC North, Tampa the South, Philadelphia the East. You got that right. San Francisco the West.
I'm stupid.
And your wild card teams were Detroit, Washington, and the Rams.
I'm completely stupid.
Those are actually bad picks.
They're
Nobody in their fucking right mind thought the Panthers would win the NFC South. So we all get a pass there. So come on. Because if you thought you were going to win, you're trolling.
Yep.
Crazy.
On the AFC side,
Fuck
Chicken Wing,
that.
you had Baltimore winning the North, Houston winning the South, Buffalo winning the East, Kansas City winning the West, and then your wild card teams being the Chargers, the Bengals, and the Broncos.
Oh, what the fuck I was thinking.
Yep. Your number one overall pick prediction was the Saints. All right. Let's see. What?
No, go ahead.
Okay. This is gonna be
Yeah.
fun. My predictions. I had Green Bay winning the North and the NFC, Tampa the South, Washington the East, the Rams the West, and then my wild cards were Detroit, Philadelphia, and Minnesota. On the AFC side, I had the Steelers winning the North, Jacksonville winning the South, Buffalo winning the East. I had the Chargers winning the West, and my wildcard teams being the Chiefs, the Ravens, and the Bengals. And then I thought that the Dolphins would get the number 1 overall pick. So, let's see. DJ, you had Green Bay winning the North, Tampa winning the South, Philadelphia winning the East, Arizona winning the West. And your wildcard teams were Minnesota, the Rams, and the Cowboys.
Arizona winning the West is take some fucking coconut balls, like giant basketball.
They're huge, dude. They're huge.
I feel like that was heavily influenced by anti-Niners.
No, it was heavily influenced.
I will say he wasn't the only one to pick that, but we'll get to that.
Seriously.
Yep.
Fucking Kyler Murray.
On the AFC side, you had Pittsburgh winning the North, Houston winning the South, Buffalo winning the East, the Chargers winning the West. Your wildcard teams being the Chiefs, the Ravens, and the Bengals. And then you also had the Saints getting the number 1 overall pick. So
He was close. He had the Chiefs not winning the West. So,
Yep.
I mean, hats off to that.
Nori, you had Green Bay winning the North in the NFC, Tampa winning the South, Philadelphia winning the East, the Rams winning the West, and your wildcard teams were Detroit, Minnesota, and Washington. And then on the AFC... What? Sorry.
That's okay.
Right.
Not bad.
AFC side, you had Pittsburgh winning the North, Houston winning the South, Buffalo the East, Kansas City the West, and your wildcard teams being the Bengals, the Chargers, and the Ravens. And you thought
Who are my wild cards? Who are my wild cards for the NFC?
Detroit, Minnesota, and Washington.
Okay.
Yep. And then you thought the number 1 overall pick would be the Titans, so I think you were the closest one. Oh, Phil also. Speaking of Phil, so he had Detroit winning the North, Tampa winning the South, Philadelphia winning the East, Seattle winning the West, so we got that right. Wildcard teams being Green Bay, Atlanta, and Minnesota. And then on the AFC side, he had Baltimore winning the North, Jacksonville winning the South, Buffalo winning the East, Denver winning the West, and his wildcard teams being Pittsburgh, Indianapolis, and Las Vegas. And he had the Titans getting the number 1 overall pick. Yeah.
Fucking guy.
Rob had Green Bay winning the North, Atlanta winning the South, Philadelphia winning the East, Arizona winning the West, and the wildcard teams being the Vikings, the Cowboys, and the Rams. And then AFC side, he had Pittsburgh winning the North, Jacksonville winning the South, Buffalo winning the East, the Chargers winning the West, wildcard teams being the Broncos, the Ravens, and the Colts. And he said Chicago is going to get the number 1 overall pick in the draft. So,
shit, more like they're close to the number 1 seed.
I know.
And we all told him it was wild for that.
Yeah.
In a way. That was the most wild pick Phil's ever made in like the 4 years he's been on the show. Crazy.
The amount of drinking he was doing that night was amazing.
That was insane.
Boom. NFC North, he had Green Bay, Tampa winning the South, Philadelphia winning the East, the Rams winning the West. Wildcard teams being the Vikings, the Commanders, and the 49ers.
At least somebody picked the Niners besides me. Bitches. Fuck all
And
y'all.
then on the AFC side, he had Baltimore winning the North, Indianapolis winning the South, Buffalo winning the East, the Chargers winning the West. His wildcard teams being the Chiefs, the Bengals, and the Patriots. And then he thought Carolina would get the number 1 overall pick. So,
You know, to have the vision that fucking Indy would be actually good. Props.
I mean, if Daniel Jones doesn't get hurt, it's, they're still in it, I think. I think it's...
Agreed.
Yeah.
Absolutely agreed.
Yep. Although Dad bod Phillip Rivers, he played some close ones. So.
Yeah, that was on nobody's bingo card. Thanks.
Yeah. Now, for reference, before we get our full playoff bracket predictions, we asked everybody here what our Super Bowl preseason predictions were going to be. Chicken Wing, you said the Niners would win it all. I said
course.
Buffalo. Phil said Buffalo. Rob said Philadelphia. DJ, you said Buffalo. Boom said Baltimore. And Nori, you said Green Bay. So,
What about man?
so we'll see how that plays out as we get into bracket predictions here. We're going to go in the order of how you finished on the season. So, Chicken Wing, you're going first here.
Fuck you.
Yep. And we'll start with these wild card games. We'll start in the
Are you
NFC.
cheating?
Chicago at Green Bay. Who are you picking?
Green Bay doesn't have it. I'm sorry. They just can't do it. Chicago's just going to overrun them on their offense.
Okay. Philadelphia or San Francisco?
Why are you apologizing?
Philly's going to win that game.
Okay.
Good.
And here we go. Carolina
Fuck you.
or the Rams?
The Rams are winning that game.
All right. AFC side, New England or the Chargers?
New England's going to take that.
All right. Jacksonville or Buffalo?
Buffalo's taking that.
And Pittsburgh or Houston?
Houston's going to close it down.
Okay. All right. Now, on to the divisional round. Seattle or the Rams?
The Rams.
Okay. Chicago or Philly?
Chicago.
Denver or Buffalo?
Buffalo.
And Houston or New England?
Me.
That's going to be New England.
All right. Conference championships. Rams or Bears?
The Rams.
Buffalo or New England?
Buffalo.
And your Super Bowl champion is?
Buffalo. Their first ever win.
Final score?
Knowing those two, it's going to be a shootout. I'm saying it's going to be... It's going to be 45-42.
All right. Hell of a Super Bowl there. So everybody take the over, right?
Right?
All right.
It's going to be no defense on that game.
All right. DJ, we'll go to you next. Chicago or Green Bay?
All right. Chicago.
All right. Philly or San Francisco?
The Niners.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a curveball. Carolina or the Rams?
The Rams.
All right. AFC side, New England or the Chargers?
New England.
Okay. Jacksonville or Buffalo?
Buffalo.
All right. And Pittsburgh or Houston?
Pittsburgh.
All right. Okay, divisional round, Seattle or San Francisco?
Seattle.
Chicago or the Rams?
What the hell? Chicago.
All right.
Wow.
Denver or Buffalo?
Buffalo.
New England or Pittsburgh?
New England.
All right. Conference championship, Seattle or Chicago?
Seattle.
Buffalo or New England?
Buffalo.
And your Super Bowl champion is?
Buffalo.
What's the final score?
31-27.
All
You were
right.
absolutely disgusting. Like, I was actually complimenting your
Playoffs?
bracket until you said some bullshit. But all right, whatever. Giving Seattle
Mike-
hope over here.
Oh,
Got it
gosh.
here.
Seattle's better than San Francisco. You just got to get over that.
One game. Okay, we even the series. Okay, we won week 1. They won week 18. Fuck off.
I mean,
Gotta
to
get
be
over that,
fair, he
Mike.
had them winning a playoff game. You, not so much. So, yeah. But
I will stab you.
all right. Let's see. Chicago or Green Bay? I am taking Chicago. Philadelphia or San Francisco? I'm actually going with San Francisco. And Carolina or the Rams? I'm going with the Rams. AFC side, New England or the Chargers? Going to go with New England. Jacksonville or Buffalo? Going with Buffalo. And then I'm also taking Pittsburgh over Houston. Divisional round, I have Seattle over San Francisco. And then I have, oh God, this is tough.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the Rams over Chicago on that one.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I would not watch that conference championship game.
Buffalo over Denver. New England over Pittsburgh. And then I will have... I will take Seattle over the Rams and Buffalo over New England. And Buffalo to win the Super Bowl. And I will say 38-31 final score. All right, Nori, you're up here. Chicago or Green Bay?
Chicago.
All right. Philly or San Francisco?
It's actually really hard.
Yeah.
If 49ers were healthy, I actually think they win. But
It'd be easy. Like, it'd be no contest.
yeah, I know. Because Philly looks like poo-poo this year. I'm going to pick Philly only because they're a little healthier. But I'm going to laugh hysterically, and I'll be okay with being wrong if the 49ers win.
Okay.
Me too. I will definitely laugh because you know what? For DJ, it doesn't even matter. One of these two teams is going to be eliminated. And DJ's like, all right, fuck you. You lost. You went one and done. So, because fuck the
Fuck them
Eagles.
both.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, exactly. Fuck the Eagles because you
Fuck
know.
'em.
Yeah.
But then there's the Niners, which is the old school rivalry, and there's me. So fuck them too, right,
Yes.
DJ?
Really, it's really just you.
All right, back to Nori.
All right. Carolina or the Rams?
The Rams. Sorry, Carolina.
All right. AFC side, New England or the Chargers?
New England.
Jacksonville or Buffalo?
Buffalo.
And Pittsburgh or Houston?
Houston.
Okay. Fix this here. All right. Divisional round, Seattle or the Rams?
Rams.
Chicago or Philly?
Philly.
And then Denver or Buffalo?
Buffalo.
Houston or New England?
Houston.
Oh boy. Conference championships, Rams or Eagles?
Rams.
Bills or Texans?
Bills.
And your Super Bowl champion?
Bills by 3. They'll make the kick this time.
Okay.
Damn.
What's
Damn.
the score going to be? Like, what 20?
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
99-96.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Barn burner right there. I like it.
Definitely taking the over. All right. We'll try and get Rob, Phil, and Boom's full bracket predictions here. They got to turn it in by noon on Saturday to me, so we have that all laid out as well. So, wild. Good stuff here. So, all right. That's where we're sitting right now. That's our full bracket predictions as it stands right now. So, guys, another NFL regular season done. So, on the college side, I think Indiana's winning tomorrow. What do you guys think?
Yes,
Yep.
Indiana will win. I mean,
Okay.
they're stomping people, man. Even in the playoff, they're stomping people. I don't think Oregon stands a chance, to be honest. I mean, I could be
Who are
wrong.
they playing?
They're playing Oregon, who they did beat Oregon earlier this year, but in college it's so tough to beat a team twice. But yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a closer game than it was the first time around. So yeah.
I was just
Indiana's
say,
been kind of on a roll, right?
Oh, undefeated. So yeah.
undefeated,
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll go with the hot hand, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
undefeated, and blowing teams out when they play them, including Alabama. Wasn't Alabama they played?
Shit, yeah. Shut them down. It's crazy.
I say played. Alabama had 3 points, so they didn't really play. But anyway.
Speaking of which, I think we finally have a reason why Texas Tech did not score a single point in their playoff game.
They suck?
No, Ted Cruz was in attendance, and if you are a fan of any Texas team that plays in Texas, pro or college, if Ted Cruz shows up, doesn't matter the sport, your team's losing. So,
almost as bad as Drake cheering for your team.
Pretty much. So,
fuck, man.
Yeah,
that's brutal.
So yeah, sorry, Red Raider fans, but if you're gonna be mad at anybody, be mad at Ted Cruz. Just throwing it out there. Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. That's the reason you guys got shut out 23-0 versus the Ducks. So, yeah.
It's just embarrassing, and it's his fault. There we go.
That's the reason.
You got embarrassed.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us. Once again, I'm JC, your resident Titans fan, and finally, fantasy football champion here. Joining me this week, we got...
You were a 3-time, 3-peat champion, Chicken Wing. Good night.
Chicken Wing is a 2.5-time champion. Great job, Chicken Wing. Phil lost. Mike didn't win. If you believe Jake Paul beat fucking Mike Tyson, then you believe Chicken Wing's a 3-time champion. So whatever.
I mean, you do. I do.
I know you do, buddy. I know you do.
Hell yeah.
This is Nori. I don't know. If we get John Hobo, I might blow a dude.
Damn. Yeah, this is DJ. I really hope that we can just get a defensive coordinator. Something that will help the team immensely. Just a strong defensive coordinator, and we'll figure the rest out later.
I was actually kind of turned on by that. Damn. Thanks, Nori.
What the fuck up, Mike?
Yeah, Mike.
God damn. You said it once, and then you're like, "Oh, let me repeat it. I don't know if you heard me."
Yeah,
we heard you.
Yeah, please repeat that, because that was pretty hot, actually.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and we'll catch you next week on Sports Miners Podcast. Enjoy the playoffs, everyone.
Thanks everyone once again for listening to the Sports Minorities Podcast. We do appreciate it. If you want to keep the conversation going, we're on Twitter at SportsMinorPod and also on Facebook at Sports Minorities. Our YouTube channel, Sports Minorities. Search on there. We live stream every now and then, just some random stuff. And you can also reach us via email, sports.minorities@gmail.com. We do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to listen to us, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Playoffs.
I hate it here.
Me and JC don't understand what you're saying about playoffs. I don't know. That means
we just watch from a distance, but my Spurs will be there this year, so it's looking good.
Damn right.
Yeah.
I did watch a TikTok earlier. This chick, she was just like, "Hey, babe, I was planning something, and I didn't want to get in the way of your football.
I saw that one.
But when does your team play?" And he was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "The Cowboys. When are they playing?" And I was like, "Oh fuck.
What are they playing this weekend?" Like,
yeah. And he's like, "They're not even in the playoffs." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm so used to them getting one and done in the playoffs. They didn't even get that far." I was like, "Jesus Christ."
Marry her now.
Nori says marry her now. I wonder what DJ says.
Oh man.
No, fire her now. That's what I say.
Hey, cook, bro.
Fire.
Cook them.
Fired.
Oh
sure.
my god, dude. She